Hello Aquarius, this is Inspire 2016 with your monthly reading for the month of October 2019, focusing on your career and work life. So I hope that you have a good month so far for the month of September 2019. So let's see what is in store for you for October. So the first card for you representing the present position of your spread towards the beginning of the month, you have the Seven of Diamonds. So this card is actually indicates that towards the beginning of the month you might be waiting for decisions regarding your career or regarding your finances. It just looks like that you have been waiting for these informations or decisions that you have. It's been quite a long time though. So this can be like if you have been going through the several different interview process and stages, you might be getting those like the last decisions, last call that you may want to get immediately, the response that you should have. And this is something that you think that this is necessary to have, like in your career. Maybe it's like if you have been working for quite a long time, like 5, 10 years or 15 years, you might be getting bored and you wanted to get a career enhancement. Then this is something right through you, you're right inside of your thought and you want it really badly. But the thing is that you cannot see the whole pictures right now. You need to see what is next once you jump, inside the new positions. So the thing is that you just have to work hard, keep on working on what you needed to do, and as soon as the things materialize and mature, then it will come back to you. So you don't need to worry about that. So the next card you have representing the influence card or the bridge cards towards the middle of the month, you have the Four of Spades. So this is actually very interesting here. It looks like that maybe for some of you, when you are waiting for this to come through you, it looks like you are taking your time off, some of you. But I'm not sure for all of you, or maybe you are going for vacations. Actually September is a good time to do, but in October it's a bit hard to do, some people, because it's getting cold and those type of things in the almost winter time and those type of thing in the northern hemisphere. And maybe for some of you in the southern hemisphere that will be okay, or if you're living in the tropical countries, that will be okay too. But I do see that, or maybe if you're visiting a tropical country, that can be also one of the case here. But it looks like that you are taking your day off or taking your time off in the week, in the middle of the month, and you are enjoying your time as well. It's gonna be okay too, like you're leaving your stress out. Maybe some of your project is not going as planned, and there were some delays that are out of your control, out of your hand, and it's good to just go on vacation and just enjoying yourself. So the next step, if you have representing the past position of your spread, you have the Two of Hearts. So the Two of Hearts here indicates that in the past you might be getting like a serious talk. I do see that it's a serious talk with your employer regarding maybe your promotion stuff or what you have done in the past, like an appraisal kind of thing. It's quite early for appraisal though, but the thing is that some of you who may have a one-on-one with your managers or with your peers regarding what you have done and what you contributed. Maybe it's because maybe you wanted to get a promotion or so, or asking for one, or even like changing department completely. That's why this talk has been in with you, or has been going on. And this is something that you think is necessary to have, and this is something that you wanted to get done, immediately. You don't want to get involved in this kind of situations any longer. You don't want to work in this position for any longer. Maybe the job is not fulfilling, or this is the job that you hate, or whatever the case may be. So the next card that you're representing the things that you learned from the past, you have the Eight of Spades. So the Eight of Spades here indicates that whatever problems or whatever heartache or hardship that you have going through in the past, I think something that makes you feel stuck as well, especially on the things that you wanted to move forward but actually cannot, maybe because you are depending on other departments or other people, or even like other like projects that you have to come out with or deal with, or even like having to wait for the decision from the boss, like a big boss in this case. And the thing is that you finally figure out how to get around that, how to solve this problem, how to get through this, like even if you're stuck, like people can still find another way to find a solution, and you did that too in this regards. So the next card that you have representing the things that you need to let go of, you have the Four of Diamonds. I think maybe you have a worry about money or something that makes you wake up at night. So funny enough, you have 2 double 4, and this is important. Like there is a sense of stability that you have been wanting to have. Like maybe the job that you have right now is not really stable. Maybe you are like a temporary worker. That kind of things can also happen, like interim, or like a contract worker that you wanted to have a permanent worker now. So that's the reason why you are in talk with these people, maybe regarding your contract. Maybe you have been waiting like or working for quite some time now, but the company still not yet even converted you to be a permanent worker, instead of temporary or contracted worker. Those type of things can be, like hard to accept. That's why you feel unstable, and you feel like you wanted to have more stability in your life, especially your career and your jobs. So the thing is that you are worrying about money, but the thing is that now you don't need to do that anymore. Maybe you don't need to you have to let go those fears or worry about money a lot, because everything will be okay. And it does look like that you are okay, since the middle of the month you are taking your day off. Maybe it's necessary, like some of the holiday that you cannot carry on for the next year, and you needed to finish it this year, and this is the month to do that. So the next card that you're presenting the future cards towards the end of the month, you have the Three of Clubs. I think a lot of people will help you out. A lot of people will try to figure out how to get you on board, or how to get you how to get you the permanent work contract, like permanent positions, not the contract positions. And also something that you wanted to have, like you want to get if you want to change apartment, or change career, or even change jobs, like change completely from the one company to the other, that can also be done here. Like people are trying to help you to achieve that. Other than that, it can also be like you are going back to work by the end of the month, and just suddenly like people are trying to have you on board as soon as possible. So lastly, here to clarify the whole readings, at the bottom of the deck you have the Queen of Hearts. So this Queen of Hearts actually signify that you may have to indicate, or you may have to behave like this water sign female, and you may have to be more like passionate about your career, or even like passionate about other people too, like not too judgmental, or even like not too rush or harsh on other people with your words, because you as an air sign will always be truthful, but sometimes those truth is not really convenient to hear. Like you needed to like cover it up, or maybe talk in private, or like not to tell everybody that this person is doing it wrong or whatever it is. You may have to be more gentle. Yeah, that's what it is. You need to be more gentle toward other people, and towards your coworker and your people around you, basically. that is really important for you to be implemented in the month of October. I think that's overall readings here. It looks like you just have to wait for the perfect time to do what is needed, and if you wanted to get a permanent contract or permanent position, then you can do that as long as you work hard, and also to speak your mind. Don't worry about, don't stuck in your own thought, and just speak your mind. I hope that this reading is helpful, and if you like the reading, just click like, and if you haven't subscribed already, just click subscribe and push the bell icon so that you get a notification every time we publish a new video. If you want to donate to our channel, you can do so by sending your donation via PayPal to this email address, and see you next month. Thank you.